TDS, what's up? Yeah, come on. I.O.W. Sports Network, late night edition. Let's go. Come on.
We about to raise the bar. Wild card mar. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Whole Modelo lit cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mar. We about to raise the bar. Wild card mar. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Whole Modelo lit cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mar. Hey. L Boogie with the hot flame, ashtray full of top names, little tree for your membrane. This the 9 hour time frame. I just snatched up a 6-pack, got my hands on a lid pack, whipping up a little batch of snacks. Yeah, man, I think I'm all set. Late night, can't sleep. Go ahead and just tap in. Better grab you a cold one, and we about to get some laughs in. Wild card on the microphone, he'll hit you with a couple flurries. Y'all need to just strap in for some entertainment sports commentary. We about to raise the bar. Wild card bar. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Whole Modelo lit cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card bar. We about to raise the bar. Wild card bar. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Whole Modelo lit cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card bar. Hey. Wild card bar. Wild card bar. I.O.W. Late night sports. Wild card bar. Wild card bar. I.O.W. Late night sports. Wild card bar. Wild card bar. I.O.W. Late night sports. Wild card bar. Wild card bar. I.O.W. Late night sports. Hey.
Give me a second, let me light up real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, welcome to the I.O.W. Sports Late Night Hour Edition, hosted by Mr. Modelo himself. You already know the name by now. You know what I'm saying? Wild Card Mar. You already know the vibe. Pull up, let's go.
We about to raise the bar. Wild card bar.
Yeah. How's everybody doing tonight? I know your boys a little tired getting on the screen, but had to get ready for the show. Was watching the Thursday night football game as well as some other stuff. But hey, we here. It's your boy Wildcard Mar, I.O.W. Sports Night Now edition, episode 244. Yes, and as always, that's my player pimp, partner, brother from another mother. I call him 40 Water. Y'all call him Silent Hill TDS. Yes, blessing the show with the greatest intro in podcast game. Yes, it is. Greatest intro in the podcast game. But in order to go show my player pimp, brother from another mother, some love, please go on over to Hitchhikers on YouTube. So type in Hitchhikers YouTube and go show Silent Hill TDS some love. But of course, while you over there, you can always share us here at I.O.W. Sports some love. Follow us on all of our social media platforms. Going over to Twitter, I.O.W. Sports 1, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I.O.W. Sports Network is the address for all three of those social media platforms. We appreciate all the likes, the shares, the subscribes. Get them bell notifications, let you know every time we drop new content. Here, join the Facebook page, give a sports take, give a sports meme. You got content, got your own podcast, let people know. Got your own small business, let people know. Hey, we're here to network on that Facebook page. But most importantly, talk some sports. You can always cop some merch. And of course, you want to snap back, got to hit the Cash App, $30. Give us a physical address and you will get the hat in return. Now that we got all that good, smooth jazz out the way, let's hop in the comments. Who we got in the building with us? What's up, James? How you doing, man? Worst Thursday night football game ever. It's kind of hard to say that because you just had two back-to-back terrible Thursday night football games. You know, you had a terrible game with the Colts and Broncos last week, and then you followed it up with this Washington and Chicago matchup that was complete basura, hot garbage, flaming hot trash, dookie. But I mean, my goodness, oh my god, that shit was terrible. I'm actually surprised I made it through the whole game because I know I was, y'all know me. I was, I was spoken on that kryptonite, going on that kryptonite, and I didn't know if I was gonna make it. I'll be honest. I didn't know if a brother was gonna make it. Surprisingly, I made it through. I don't know how. I felt like I was, bobbing and weaving a couple times. I had the bobblehead because that game was absolutely atrocious. I mean, honestly, well, you know what? Let's take a look at the stat line. Look at your two quarterbacks in this game. Carson Wentz went. Let me pull up his stats real quick. Come on, phone. Literally one of the that shit was atrocious. So let's look at the stats. Your boy Carson Wentz goes 12 of 22. He don't even clips 100 yards. 12 for 22, 99 yards, no touchdowns. He didn't throw an interception. That's a good thing. All right. Woo! Carson Wentz did not throw an interception. And then you look at Justin Fields, 14 of 27, 190 yards, TD interception. Combined sacks between the two of them, 8 sacks combined between the two of them. Justin Fields got sacked 5 times for 36 yards. Carson Wentz got sacked 3 times for 13 yards. Yeah, the game was dookie. We'll get a little bit in depth, but I saw a couple of top plays tonight, y'all. Y'all want to see them? I know y'all want to see them. Look, for this guy, this next upcoming guy in the NBA season, I'm looking for him to stay healthy and be on that next level of stardom. He's getting closer to it. Had some injuries last year, missed some time. But this guy right here, I think he's in grand form. He's ready to go. Let's see what he did tonight.
7 on the clock. Bogdanovich tries to turn the corner against Morant. Morant takes it away. Goes behind the back and slams it. That's insanity. Oh, a steal and a full court drive and a slam by John Morant.
Oh, hold on, Petey. He hit him with the behind the back whoopsie, and then he goes in and finishes with the highlight. Starts with great defense. Give me that. And then he goes down the other end. I'm going to give you a full highlight. Finish it with authority, Mr. Morant.
Well, damn, Ja. Ja. You gotta love plays like that. Get the steal, the behind the back move, the 2-hand power slam. Boy, Ja look like he ready. But this is what I need from Ja. I need Ja to be ready to take that next level. I mean, he got to be ready to take that next level. Ja, for one, like I said, got to stay healthy. Miss a good amount of games last year. I know his team was able to, survive without him, still get into the playoffs. But just imagine you have a 100% healthy John Morant in the playoffs with the team that you got. And I think Memphis is a good team. Boy, I mean, y'all saw what the Warriors said. The Warriors gave up some respect. It was like, yo, bro, these fellas is nice. They nice. And the more maturity and wisdom that they gonna keep getting, boy, they gonna be good. They gonna be damn good. And so That's what I'm looking for from Ja. You know, by far he was my MVP come the first few months of the NBA season last year. Cooled off a little bit, had some injuries toward the end of the season. Hey, that's a bad dude. That's that's a bad dude. All right. Now you're gonna trip out after this second top player tonight. In the game that was so terrible tonight, in that Thursday night football game, there was actually a couple of bright spots. This is one of them.
Fields, deep downfield, and it is going to be caught for a touchdown. Dante Pettis threw it over Kendall Fuller, but Fields is down. So he's sure shaken up again. You got a flag that's thrown. You got a 40-yard for the moment touchdown. Fields gets back up.
Did a little breathing there and got up, it looks like. But the flag is too many men on the field. He had a free play there with that hurry up.
12-minute formation defense.
Hey, it was an ugly game. That was one of the few bright spots. One of the few bright spots in that game tonight. It wasn't a lot. But what a hell of a throw by Justin Fields. What a hell of a catch by Dante Pettis. Hey, man, everybody think the Willie Mays over-the-shoulder catch is easy. That shit ain't easy. That shit is not easy. And once Dante Pettis got his hands on it, was able to toe tap, get two feet down, and just Fields, like I said, threw a hell of a ball. Put the football in a position where only Dante Pettis can get to it. That's a great throw. That is a great throw. But the problem is with Chicago, man, I'm seeing some real fundamentally flaws on how this team is operating. Obviously, they're going to try to establish a run. I like David Montgomery. You found a diamond in the rough with Khalil Herbert. Wait, what am I doing, y'all? Y'all know the deal. Cheers, y'all. It's Thursday. Thursdays. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Get your drinks. Get a little, whatever you got to do. Cigarette. I ain't got no cigarette, but let's talk some sports, y'all. So back as we were talking about with this very terrible, boring game tonight, the fundamentally flaws that I'm seeing wrong with the Bears is I feel like they're trying to make Justin Fields something that he's not. You get 5 sacks on him, and he was in the pocket. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being in the pocket, but y'all saw how Justin Fields played in high school and college. When he came out of Georgia, went to Georgia for a little bit, and then went to Ohio State. Y'all saw how Justin Fields played. He is. The best analogy I got for you is he has the size. He's going to be almost as similar to Cam Newton. That's the best way I can describe Justin Fields. Hell of a deep football thrower. He can hit the intermediate routes, get it over the linebackers' heads. But my issue with what Chicago is doing with him offensively and as play callers, I feel like they're trying to make this dude a pocket passer when it's like, hello. Yes, don't get me wrong. An element of quarterbacking and being able to stand in the pocket and read the defenses, go through your progressions. Yeah, it's cute and all. It is. But here's my thing. The NFL literally is transitioning to where your quarterback is an athlete now. Y'all remember back in the days there was the Randall Cunninghams, the Michael Vicks, the Rodney Peace, the Steve Youngs, the you know quarterbacks that could still throw but were mobile. John Elway was mobile, and you can still get beat by those guys with their feet. Obviously, Michael Vick was hell of a quarterback that would kill you with his feet. Right now in today's game, you look at, Kyler Murray can kill you with his feet. Lamar Jackson will kill you with his feet, and so can Justin Fields. But why are you trying to turn him into a pocket passer? Huh? It makes no sense. You don't turn a hoe into a housewife. You know why? Because they don't act right. A hoe is a hoe. You can't try to take a mobile guy and try to force him to be a pocket passer. What's up, Ant? But for me, it's asinine, it's stupid, it's silly of this Chicago team thinking that they're going to turn Justin Fields, a mobile quarterback, into a pocket passer. You're harming him in his career, and you're harming your team because you're not opening up what he does best. Get him on the bootlegs, the play actions. You can move the pocket and still have him throw the ball. You don't necessarily have to be in the pocket right when the ball is high. You can move the pocket. That's football 101. I sometimes with coaches, I just don't get how they try to make things that are so simple when they try to overthink and overcomplicate. And it's like, bro, you're not trying to come up with the cure for AIDS. You're trying to just do X's and O's. Find your matchups. Find what works with the guys on your offense. Catch the defense in bad matchups. And more than likely, you'll probably be able to score. I just don't understand how this shit is that damn difficult. I mean, you saw Justin Fields put him in position to win tonight with his feet, being mobile. Had the big run at the end of the game. Literally had the Bears in position to run to win, and the final play of the game, Darnell Mooney can't hold on to the ball, can't catch. And then next thing you know, you literally come up that short from winning the game. Literally. You lose in Bears fashion. Because right now the Bears stink. They are basuda, hot garbage, straight dumpster juice. And I don't think it's necessarily Justin Fields' fault. See, because here's the thing. Here's the thing that cracks me up. When you got these young quarterbacks, why not provide them with coaching like a head coach that is offensive minded? Huh? Why not? That's another point. And he took a beating tonight. If Justin Fields stays in the pocket, he will get hurt. Yeah, I think so too. He took a beating tonight. He took an absolute beating. You saw him get up slow more than once tonight. He was taking a beating. And imagine that. I didn't see not one roughing the passer call tonight. How does that work? Oh, imagine that. But I just don't understand how these coaches are making it that difficult. And when you get these young quarterbacks coming out of the league, very athletic, why don't you get them a offensive-minded coach? Matt Eberflus was a defensive coach that came from Indianapolis. Hello? Yeah, I'm confused. Where exactly is the right person that's going to be able to do something to make Justin Fields' life easier, the progression in his career? You can't do that with a defensive-minded coach. Okay, let me retract that. You can, but you're going to have to pay too high salaries because you're going to have to pay a high salary for your coach. You're going to have to pay a high salary for your offensive coordinator. You might as well just hire one expensive offensive-minded coach. You know, I'm just baffled why the Bears are one of those teams that follow the trend of not getting the adequate help for your young quarterback. Because your young quarterback needs that progression. But I can't even put the woes on the Bears being so terrible on Justin Fields. I looking at tonight, he's trying to do all that he can. Well, they're gonna get Justin Fields hurt, man. They're gonna get that man hurt. And he has talent. And I think he can make it, which is shocking for me because I did not like Justin Fields coming out of Ohio State. Because I'm thinking like, damn, bro, he's mobile, but can he be consistent with the passing game and healthy? Because he's taking some shots. He's getting beat the hell up. I'll be surprised he plays the whole season. Because that offensive line, it's not good. You knew that last year, but you didn't really do anything to address it this year, so you're still not helping your quarterback out. So what exactly are the Bears doing? What is your plan? What's your identity? I'm confused. Exactly what you want to do with yourself. Well, let's look at it on the flip side. Carson Wentz didn't look good at all. Carson Wentz did not look good at all. Like, he looked terrible. Straight terrible. You don't even get 100 yards passing, bro? And this is after the fact that your head coach just ran you over with the bus in the media? Said, what's the difference between you and the rest of the division? Quarterback? Well, Carson Wentz, you're proving your head coach right. You're proving your head coach right. I thought that you was going to come out motivated, show some balls, show some grit, show some toughness, some mental toughness. And you just proved your coach right. You proved your coach right. You proved Ron Rivera right for being going out in the media and running you over with the bus. Now, don't get it. We talked about it on the show. I didn't like that, but I understood it. You're frustrated with a guy that's been in top 5 going into this week. He was in top 5 of the NFL quarterbacks in passing yards and touchdowns. He's also in top 5 of interceptions thrown. He's in top 5 of the quarterback with fumbles. You can't have bad ball security coming at the quarterback position. They touch the football on every play. Every offensive play, they touch it. You can't be the one with bad ball security. 3 more sacks added to what you're getting sacked on even more. I get it. You don't have the greatest offensive line, but you don't have the Bears' offensive line. I mean, Carson Wentz, bro. I tried to stick up for you and be like, yo, man, like I thought you was gonna come out and be like, I'm tired of people dissing on me, ragging on me. I'm a show out. You keep this up, you're gonna be on your 4th team in 4 years, but you won't be competing for a starting job. You're gonna be backup. Because I think we're at that point in time where Carson Wentz is like, bro, man, you got to get off that 2017 season before you got hurt. You got to get off of it. You're not going to recreate it. Move on. Be in the moment. Why don't you take care of business now? Because for some reason you didn't con 2 teams into trading for you and making sure you still collecting checks. I don't get it. I tried. Because you have the talent. You just so damn in your own damn head. You stuck in your own head, pimp. And you got to get it. You got to get out your head. But it's no surprise that crazy play or lackluster football is being played with such a lackluster ran franchise. You know it's bad as a quarterback when you can't outshine the talk of your own owner because you so bad, your offense so bad, your defense is so bad, the team is so bad that the only thing that was mentioned today is about your owner. That boy Dan Snyder said, yeah, I might be a piece of shit, but I ain't the only piece of shit. Well, we knew this. Did anybody really expect that Daniel Snyder is the only piece of shit owner in the NFL? But this man right here, boy, he topping the cake. Man, check out what this man talking about.
And report claims owner Dan Snyder has some dirt on the other NFL owners, a claim Snyder is now denying. This is an almost 8,000-word story. It cites 30 sources who all paint a rather unflattering picture of this billionaire.
Yeah, this is a big story with a lot of angles, and our sports team is all over it tonight. Our sports director, Darren Haynes, spoke with a former employee who says this kind of behavior from Dan Snyder is nothing new. But we want to start with our Charlotte McBride here to break down the new reporting and how the team is responding. Hey, Charlotte.
Hey guys, well, yeah, there's a lot to unpack in this report, but I want to focus on the newest claims that really are raising a lot of eyebrows tonight. In the first paragraph of this online report, it states that Dan Snyder recently told an associate that he has gathered enough secrets to, quote, blow up several NFL owners, the league office, and even Commissioner Roger Goodell, adding, quote, they can't F with me. It goes on to...
Let's pause right there. My man pulling a straight Nino Brown, huh? He said, if I go down and got to sell my team, then all you motherfuckers is going down. That's wild. That is wild. But just imagine, this man has been getting investigated heavily for the last few years. Rightfully so. He's a piece of shit. All right, come on. Let's be honest. Daniel Snyder's a piece of shit. He don't give a fuck about women. Probably don't give a fuck about minorities. He's not making your life easier, not setting this great example in the work environment. That's what he's being investigated for. He's being investigated for being too friendly with the women, which is odd to me. The man was at the game tonight, but Deshaun Watson had to get suspended for allegations. What's the difference? I'm not understanding that. Why are we not holding the owners to the higher standard than the players? Explain that shit to me. I don't get it. But let's just really think about it, though. If this man is getting investigated and he's saying, I got enough dirt to take down other people's in the league, including Roger Goodell, well, I wonder what it is. But he sound like he don't give a damn because the man that says, I got enough dirt to take down the NFL, what he's saying is leave me the hell alone. I won't expose y'all if y'all leave me alone. That's what he's saying. That's exactly what he said. He said, you keep fucking with me, I'm going to drop the hammer on all you motherfuckers. Leave me alone and I'll leave you alone. That's exactly what he's saying. He's saying, y'all keep trying to make me look this way, putting out my secrets and shit. All right, you keep it up. I'm going to come get y'all. And now he want to deny. Come on. Okay, Daniel. You wouldn't say that you got that dirt on all these motherfuckers and saying they can't fuck with you if you didn't mean it. I think you got all the dirt in the world on them jokers. I'm so curious to see what it is. Hear what it is. Because they've been investigating him for a minute. Because y'all got to remember, the only reason why Gruden got in trouble because they was investigating Daniel Snyder. And investigating his team. And they stumbled on those emails with Gruden. And Gruden, whether y'all want to believe it or not, he fell on the sword for a little bit to keep this situation under wraps. But now this shit is starting to unravel a little bit more. Because I do remember all them emails that they dug up were never reported out about what they found on that Washington football team. They just said, hey, $10 million fine, slap. That was it. But he wasn't forced to sell the team. Matter of fact, Daniel Snyder, his own self, all he really did was sign over operation duties to his wife. That's all he really did. He left the day-to-day operations to his wife. That's exactly what happened. And in my opinion, of course he's guilty. I think he's a piece of shit. But I think he definitely got all the smoke for them owners. You already know Jerry Jones gonna be in there. That's no surprise. You know, Jerry Jones don't even care about his own family. He care about that Dallas Cowboys team making all the money. So no surprise on dirt that he may have on Daniel Snyder. I already know his name gonna be on the list. I won't be surprised if Stephen Ross is on there. Obviously, you see the way he's been running his team. You know? And then after that, boy, I gotta be surprised. I'm gonna be totally surprised with names on there. I might be surprised by some. I might not be surprised by others. I know one thing. I know one name that I don't want on there. Mike Tomlin, please don't have your name in none of this shit. Please don't. Mike Tomlin. Yeah, I don't want your name in none of this shit. Please. But I believe him. Let's see what else is being said, because when a dude say I got enough dirt on other these jokers that they can't fuck with me, oh, he mean that shit. And he's wait. He got the big joker waiting to slap it on the table.
Say that Snyder has instructed his law firms to hire private investigators to dig up dirt on other owners and has been tracking owners through his PIs. Now, Snyder's attorney, John Brownlee, denies these claims, telling me, to his knowledge, Snyder has never hired PIs to investigate other NFL owners and, quote, respects all other owners. Now, in July of 2021, Dan Snyder agreed to step away from day-to-day operations following investigations into a toxic workplace, leaving his wife Tanya to be in charge. She has since stepped into a public role as co-owner. Today's ESPN report claims that in regard to the upcoming NFL owners meeting in New York next Tuesday, Snyder recently asked permission to attend league meetings again, resuming his old post next to Cowboys owner Jerry Jones at the table. But Goodell has said no.
Would he be able to attend if he wanted to?
There's no prohibition of him attending at all. The case that, and we were part of that settlement back in July of 2021, they paid $10 million. There was a brief pause on his involvement, but that is long gone. And he certainly could attend if he wanted to.
I know you mentioned earlier that he does respect the other owners. If the owners decided to vote him out, essentially, would he respect that decision?
Right. Again, I just don't ever see that happen.
Has he ever considered giving it all up, selling the team, going to live a private life?
No. Never.
And sources tell me that right now there is nothing on the agenda in Tuesday's owner meetings to vote on removing Dan Snyder. But guys, again, we're still 5 days out.
I don't know who Shorty is, but she actually did a good job interviewing. I like that part. She said, does he plan on selling the team? Or just giving up and live a private life? And I'm assuming that's his lawyer. And no. That's interesting, is because we can't forget that Dan Snyder, hell, he didn't even want to change the name of the damn football team to begin with. He was adamant on no, we're going to be the Washington Redskins. Fought it tooth and nail, year in and year out, fought that. He didn't care about that changing in culture, cancel culture, and sensitivity, racial sensitivity. He didn't care about none of that. He finally just changed the name. What 3 years ago? Because they was Washington football team for a couple of years. Now the Commanders this year. So you talking about at least to damn 2018, 2019, the man is stuck to his guns about it. Literally stuck to his guns about it. Wasn't going to change the name. You know what made him change the name? Money. Huh? Y'all couldn't see that coming? If sponsors didn't leave, they still be the Redskins right now. He was losing money. Sponsorships was jumping on board. Then you compile it with the investigation. They were really jumping on board. That's the only reason why he changed the name. He was losing money. So let's not get blindsided of the type of character that this guy is. He is the I want it my way or else type of guy. He's used to getting what he wants. Now, when you give an attitude in that, and a type of person that has abundance amounts of money, they think they're invincible. They think they're so superior, and everything is so inferior. That's their mindset. I see it all the time. I've done my fair share of working in country clubs, boy. I tell you, when some people got some money, they can get a little nasty. Little nose get high now. Air only smells so good to them. Everything else to them but below waist level is disgusting and stanky. They like that. nose in the air type of air smell. Indy down there, funky. So Dan Snyder is capable of anything and everything. It's a crazy situation. Real crazy situation. Anyway, as we discussed it earlier on the day show, the big bony homie came in, and we was talking about the situation with Russell Westbrook. If y'all didn't go back to YouTube, type in I.O.W. Sports Network, watch the latest I.O.W. Sports episode, I think 193, and check the first 30 minutes of the show out. And we talked about that because Russell, well, you'll see it in here, but Russell responded today. Obviously, he heard the chirping, heard the talking, but this is what he had to say.
Yeah, it's really weird, man. Pre-game, I've been doing that. I've been in the league for years, man. I think they just cut the video, and obviously the internet will take it and run whatever they need to run with. But I've been doing the same ritual since I've been in the league. I'm pretty sure you guys are probably can attest to that. But as far as the other video, I was actually talking to the coaches, and they cut that video in half as well. I was talking to the coaches about a missed coverage. So, you know, I don't pay no mind to it, man. It's honestly, I'm just trying to compete and do my job. Everything, videos, you get nitpicked. You can cut any video and make anything you want out of it. It's not up to me to be able to judge that. I know I'm a genuine team player. And, I never had a problem being with my teammates, and I continue to do what I've been doing.
Do you feel in LA? Have you kind of felt some of those moments of more scrutiny over things that, you know, in other places you played?
Again, I've been doing that.
All right. Oh, okay. There's a couple of things, Russell, that you said. There's a couple of things, Russell, that you said. You said you was a team player, huh? Is this because you missed a triple-double, man? Huh? Okay. I think we need to go to that point in the conversation about Mr. Russell Westbrook and Mr. Triple-Double. You know, he understands, and this is what Russell Westbrook is so smart at, is that it don't matter when you get the assist. It's just a matter that you got it. So those who really paid attention to what Russell Westbrook has really been doing since Kevin Durant left OKC, homie, yeah, he may get them little triple doubles with the assists, but do y'all know when he's really getting, when the assists is getting done in the game? When you getting your butt blown out, and yet you still in the game in the fourth quarter, getting no little ticky-tack assists, okay, fine. They want to talk about the effort, okay. But when you still turning over the ball a lot, and this is what you see the issue with Carson Wentz and Ron Rivera snapped pretty much. It's because you keep following up good things with too much bad shit. And people need to be honest about Russell Westbrook. If he cannot get to the cup, to the goal, he is a layuper dunker as a point guard. He's never been a great shooter. Never been a great three-point shooter. Hell, never been a great free throw shooter. Full point guard. But he can tag you at the rim because he's, well, back in the days, more than likely, he was quicker than the opponent's point guard trying to guard him. He was just more athletic than that guy. But, you know, I just never felt he's been so awesome. Respect his hustle, respect his talent. But he's never played, you know, more like team basketball. It was, you know, Russell show. Great athlete. But now you're older. And you damn sure not the quickest guy on the court anymore. So that advantage that Westbrook used to have, as in being quicker than the defender and getting to the cup, no. Now when you're 33, this guy's, you know, younger than you, quicker than you, and now starting to get bigger than you, more athletic than you. Boy, this, Lord, it's gonna be a long season for us Lakers, man. Man, it's gonna be a long damn season. I honestly is sickening. It really is. And I felt like I wasn't. I felt like I making it a big deal. And I get Russ. He can sit here and say, "Oh well, you know, things can be edited and how they are and what they seem," but you know, oh, that is my tradition. Well, if that's your tradition, and it looks like you've been separating yourself from the rest of the team at every stop that you've been at. Because I mean, how do you explain the latest movement in your career of going everywhere? Explain that. It's funny we talk about Carson Wentz, but hell, you're almost in that same category in the basketball realm. We know you got the talent, but it's something that you keep, it's something missing. But you know, you went through a stretch where 1, 2, 3, 4 years, 4 different teams from 2018 to 2021. 4 years, 4 different teams. Didn't explain that if you're such a team player. If you're such a great team player and people are clamoring to play with Russell Westbrook, then explain that. It's not like the owners in OKC didn't try to get you help after Kevin Durant. Paul George at that point, he was considered one of the top at least 15 in the league at that point when he was in Indiana. You know, I mean, Oladipo, very athletic coming out of Orlando at that point in time in the career. Then he went to Indiana. Explain it to me. Explain it to me, Russ. If you were such a great teammate, then Durant wouldn't feel necessary enough to go to Golden State and team up with some real superstars. So you say all this, but what you're saying and what I'm seeing ain't matching up. Ain't nobody gonna purposely edit you in the video all the way from your teammates more than once. But you just want to come in and do your job. Come on, I work in the food industry, bro. When I hear people that say, hey, "Man, I just want to come in and do my job," they're not team players. They got to be forced to be a team player. And trust me, being a team player is their last resort. I've seen those types. I've seen them. Well, this better be a long ass season. Oh, may the basketball gods be in our favor, please. Just, but this is why I don't want people to think that I'm over exaggerating, is because look, I played team sports, and then when you just got a guy that's not engaged, and he's one of the more athletic guys on your team, man, it as a teammate, you feel like you got to walk on eggshells, but because he's gonna whine or cry about something and throw a hissy fit about something. When you separate yourself from the squad, it puts a dark cloud over it. Because at some point, that cloud got to get removed. And it's not from the lack of other people trying to make you include in the team. But hey, perception is everything. I know what I saw. I saw a guy that just don't give a damn. He's content with being okay with that $47 million opt-in, and not necessarily being part of the team. Team. I got 47 mil. So it's going to force Darvin Ham to either come up with some type of solution for the situation. I don't know what the Lakers plan on doing. Nobody's trading for this guy. So he knows that you don't want him on the roster. So he's definitely all about himself. It's natural instincts, y'all. What does a person do where they're contractually obligated to be somewhere, knowing that not only do certain people not want you there, as in like teammates and fans, but the fact that you've been shopped around so much since you've only been there for a year, that the ownership don't even want you there. See, it's one thing for fans to not want you there. You can block that out. It's not. It's another thing if your teammates don't want you there. But it's a whole another level for the person that writes your checks doesn't want you there too. Because it's blatantly saying that you are not Laker material, and we are going to continue to shop until we find the adequate replacement for you. You're talented, but you're just not fitting and jiving with us. I'm just baffled as a Laker fan that it even got to this point. You knew what Russell Westbrook was before you even made the trade. You knew what he was. And I'm just confused because that's why it's sometimes a crapshoot when you got a team ran by people who are not basketball minded, but yet they're making basketball decisions that directly affects the progression or regression of the team that's on the court. If you don't know what you're doing, it's okay to admit that. Get somebody in here that knows what the hell they're doing, that knows basketball.
I know if I own an NFL team, I'm not going to ask the aquanautics engineer to be my general manager. Give me a football guy. John Lynch gets it. John Lynch is doing a hell of a job as a general manager in San Francisco. Not so much John Elway. But more than likely, when you been in that position that the people who are your employees have been in, it gives you a slight advantage. Gives you slight advantage. This is crazy, man. I got to move on because this is exhausting and just energy draining when you talk about these sorry ass Lakers, man. Anyway, man, baseball. Last few minutes of the show, man. Did y'all see what happened with the Astros and Mariners the other day?
Alvarez launches deep right field, and this one is gone. And the Astros walk them off in Game 1. Yordan Alvarez, are you kidding me?
Well, when you have a big moment like that in the playoffs, well, double up on them.
At the plate in big games. And that one's hit well deep in the left field. And Alvarez has done it again. Oh, my goodness. He has put the Astros in front. A 2-run home run makes it 3-2 Houston.
Hey, it's that time of the year. You got to get clutch. And Yordan Alvarez right now is so clutch. Astros got to win one more game, close that series out. And maybe see the Yankees. Who knows? Who knows? Yankees are up 1-0 in that series over the Guardians. I mean, Braves 1-1 with the Phillies. Dodgers 1-1 with the Padres. Going to be some interesting baseball. Going to be some football sprinkling in there too. College football, hockey. I mean, sports is lovely. It's just time of that year. I love it. I love it. NBA basketball in a week or so. My goodness. Love being a sports fan. Love it. Anyway, y'all, that's our time. It's Thursday. I mean, you folks have a great rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend. It's happy Friday. You folks have a wonderful Saturday and a blessed Sunday. And then we gonna come back Monday. So y'all catch me here Monday night, the 23rd hour. Same one I call Mar. Peace and love, y'all. Be good. Don't hurt nobody.
Silent Hill TV, yes. Hitchhikers. Yeah, smoking so much dope, I'm seeing traces. Visual lasers load across the scene is dangerous, aggressive like behavior. Couple monsters for my neighbors, resisting human nature, persistently getting greater. Bloodshed like the Terminator. Fire up the green, I need it, increase the dopamine. Feel better, so I kill better. Doped up for cocaine. Booming like I never had a home, so I'm all alone. Smoking bones down the chromosomes till the filter's gone. Suffocating under heavy pressure, the signature marks are the cornerstone of a nigga that's ready to spark. Like the pathway through the treacherous, wonderful dark, searching for